Hi friends, welcome to Sithu's Biology. Today our topic is about what are the glasswares mainly used in the laboratories. Let's see what are those. Let's start with the first one, that is the test tubes. It is mainly used to hold, mix and perform chemical reactions within them. They are available in different. Let's go to the next one, that is the beakers. These are the cylindrical containers which are having the flat bottom. It is mainly used to store, mix and heat the liquids in the laboratories. These are mainly used in the clinical laboratories, research centers. In the different laboratories we are going to use these beakers. Let's go to the volumetric flask. These are also known as a measuring flask. It is mainly used for the precise dilutions and preparation of the standard solutions. And it is also used to measure the accurate volume of liquids. Let's go to the Next, go to the conical flask. This is also known as the Erlenmeyer flask and also the titration flask. Means it is mainly used in the titration process also. And it is mainly used for holding liquids and mixing them by swirling. Nothing but rotating purpose. Means by rotating way the liquids may get mixed properly. Let's go to the next one, that is a measuring cylinder. It is mainly used to measure the volume of the liquids in certain concentration. These are available in different sizes. Let's see in the picture. Let's go to the that is the stirring rods. These stirring rods are mainly used for the mixing of the liquids properly. When for example, in the microbiology lab, when we are going to prepare the medias, the chemicals, different chemicals may add. Those are properly mixed by this stirrer. Let's go to the burette. This burette is mainly used for the quantitative chemical analysis to measure the volume of the liquids or the gas. These are mainly used in the titration process. And next, go to the reagent bottles. These reagent bottles are mainly used for the storage of the chemicals. These are made of either glass, either or plastic, either or the borosilicate materials or the other related materials. These reagent bottles may vary of different purposes. Let's go to the Petri plates. These Petri plates are of mainly used in the microbiological lab, used for the culturing of the microorganisms, for the isolation of the microorganisms from the different samples, either by the streak plate, pour plate or the spread plate method. Next, go to the glass slides. These slides are used for the preparation of the specimens for the microscopic examination. For the examination of which type of organism is present in the unknown samples mainly. Next, go to the cover slip. These cover slips are mainly used to cover the microscopic object lens for the contacting the specimens. It creates an even thickness for viewing of the microorganism very easily. Let's go to the cuvettes. These cuvettes are used for the holding of the samples for the spectroscopic analysis. These cuvettes are also known as the quartz cuvettes. These are of higher cost, very expensive. Let's go to the next one, that is the watch glass. This watch glass is mainly used to hold the samples, hold a small amount of liquid or the solid materials, and it is also used as a lid of the beaker. Next, go to the funnel. This funnel is used to transfer the liquids or the fine grained materials into the container. These funnels are mainly used in the filtration purposes. Means filtration of the any liquids. Next, go to the graduated pipettes. These are used to measure the exact volume of the liquids and placing into the another liquids into the another container. Let's go to the volumetric pipettes. These are also used to measure the small amount of the liquids very accurately. Means very correctly. These are also available in the different ranges. Next, go to the dropper. These droppers are mainly used to suck up the liquid and squeeze out that liquid in the next other amount. These are mainly used for the small requirement of the amount what we want to take the liquid. Let's go to the spirit lamp. It is mainly used to produce an open flame. It is mainly used in the laminar airflow of the microbiological lab. During the cultivation, during the plating, during the pouring, in any way we are going to use this spirit lamp. Let's go to the test tube holder. This is in the name itself, we all know that it is mainly used to hold the test tubes, especially on when we want to heat the test tubes. Means when the test tubes are in hot conditions, these are mainly get used. Next, go to the test tube stand. In the name itself, we are going to know that these are the stands which are mainly used to hold the several test tubes in one place. Next, go to the micro pipettes. These are mainly used to measure the micro volume amount of the liquids. These are mainly used in the microbiological labs. Means those samples are not able to pipette manually. That's why we are going to use these micro pipettes which are automated. Let's go to the Bunsen burner. This is mainly used to produce the heat source in the absence of the flammable material. Means when we are going to test any substances or when we are going to do any practical in our surrounding without any flammable material, we are going to use this Bunsen burner. Let's go to the tripod stand. It is mainly used to hold the glassware while heating on the flame. Means it is you going to provide the support to the glasswares. Next, go to the wire gauze. Wire gauze is mainly used to support a container, means especially the beaker. Means when the beaker is going to be heated on the tripod stand, this wire gauze is placed on the tripod stand while the heating of the beakers or the any glasswares. Next, go to the beaker tongs. These are mainly used to hold the beakers, especially in the heating purpose. Means when we want to heat the beaker, means if there's something we want to heat the liquid in the beaker, then we can hold that beaker with the help of this beaker tongs. Let's go to the spatula. This spatula is mainly used to transfer the small quantity of the chemical powder into any other containers. This is mainly used in the weighing purposes. Next, go to the wash bottle. These are mainly used to rinse the pieces of the glasses when we want the in the small quantity of water or required, then we are going to use this wash bottles. These are available in the different sizes. These are the different glasswares which are mainly used in our laboratories. I think you like this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share. Thank you.